Hello everybody, and today we'll be taking a look at the demo for Temporal Cross. This is another roguelike strategy deck builder with an anime aesthetic, and it's pretty interesting in how it combines both a tactical turn-based sort of like combat style, as well as, you know, using your cards in your deck to sort of go about the stage. So to start, we do have 3 characters here to start off with. Each of them have, I think they have like their own you know, abilities and specialties and all that stuff. So we're gonna go with this girl here because she synergizes really well with fire, because obviously she's the red card, and I think this guy synergizes with earth. And then this girl over here synergizes with water. So we're going to go with the fire girl, pick our leader, and then we can also select our deck. This is our starting cards, and you can see there's earth, fire, and water. And these cards also sort of have like a, you know, Pokemon like triangle advantage against each other. Fire beats grass, grass beats water, water beats fire. So with the fire girl, we're going to want to synergize with our fire cards. So I think this one right here, the fire attack, obviously that one's a fire card. The superconduct, if the target has a pyro element, that's going to benefit us. So we'll want to grab that. And then we can do, I think the quick shift is pretty good to have to start with. Obviously we want some strike because we actually need to do some damage. And then we'll grab that and grab the shield. We got our beginning deck, and then as we clear some stages, we'll get more cards and add on to our deck and all of that. Standard, you know, standard roguelike. You got your branching paths, you got a battle, shop, random event, all that good stuff. So let's just jump into the battle. And I think like the way this one is set up is that it's comprised of 4 dungeons. So we're in the first one right now. And so the way it works, you're going to be, if you're familiar with these card battlers, you're going to be familiar with a lot of, you know, the similar sort of things. Like up here we have our cost. Each card has a cost to them, but instead of you having like an energy pool or a resource pool, the cost is the cards you have to burn in order to use them. So for example, this card has a 2 cost. In order for me to actually use this card, I need to select another card, so I have 2 cards selected in order to use this strike. And then you can attack anybody within your zone of control as well, so you don't have to actually be right next to them. You can see their attack range right here. So her attack range is this entire green square. So if I wanted to use this one, I would have to use these 2 cards, but there's also a mechanic where you have to use, it's encouraged to use 2 cards of the same color, otherwise your turn will automatically end. So if I were to, say, use my pair off the cards with different suits, so you can see this one's a heart suit, this one's a clover. If I were to use this right here, our turn would end. So we're just going to end our turn. So we can't make use of any of the other cards in our hand because we paired 2 unmatching suits together to do our action. And we took 10 damage from it. That kind of sucks. So we get another set of cards. So instead, if we were to say use this card here, but instead of using our blues, we use 2 of our reds, so we have 3 cards selected. We can do this. and we attack, and we can still go again. And because we use cards of the same color, we got to draw an additional card as well. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna use that. Go ahead and light this guy on fire. And we have our Superconduct card. Since this guy's on fire, we'll use the Superconduct to drop their defense down. And then let's just go ahead and move, just because we can. Go ahead and pop a shield, just because. And then we played a card of the same suit, so we got to draw another card, but we don't have enough cards to use this one, actually. So as long as you have cards in your hand, you can sort of like finagle around the cost to actually make use of all your entire hand and do a bunch of combos and everything. Now these green cards are skill cards or item cards. They are on a cooldown, so I won't actually discard them. The cooldown is noted by the 2. And then the E below the card is an automatic end turn. So when I play this card, it's going to end my turn automatically. So that guy goes away. We got 2 enemies left. And as you expand your deck, you're going to get... Oh my god, what is he doing? As you expand your deck, you're going to get a bunch of cards that are going to do a bunch of different things. They're going to be red cards, blue cards, green cards. And so you have to sort of like balance your deck and your turn around playing, you know, certain cards. We're going to light this one on fire. And then we're going to... Oh, that sucks. So we're not going to actually be able to finish anybody. So let's just give ourselves another shield. Go ahead and do that. We'll kill that one at least. And I think this guy will get burned. No. But we'll go ahead and just finish like that. And as you progress through the stages, you'll have, and sometimes you have to just, like, automatically end your turn when they're like that. It's a little weird. So we see over here, we got this crystal, 0 cost. We actually captured this crystal card, and we'll be able to play it onto the field and have another ally fight alongside us. And then we can buy more cards at the end of every stage. So again, all of these things are very common for these card battlers, these roguelikes. So we're going to go over to the events. This is going to give us an option to obtain some cards or leave. We're going to obtain Binding, Attack, and Wound. Card cannot be played. Deal 300% damage, bind non-bonus unit for 1 turn. So we get a beneficial card, the Binding Attack, but at the cost of a wound card. And it's a 3 cost. We're gonna pass. I don't want it. Oh, another event. I want to wait for the shop until I get to level 15 or acquire more money. Let's head over here. HP for gold, gold for HP. We are at 37. So this first dungeon area is pretty easy. We're not going to be in a whole lot of danger. So let's get some gold. We'll also need to level up our character at some point. Let's head over here. I'm gonna save the shop for last. Alright, so we have our green guy all ready. So we'll wait. We'll play him last because as soon as we play this card, it's going to end our turn. Instead, we're going to shield up. And then we're going to do one of these numbers. Ooh. So we'll have to play it now, I think. Or so I'm in this one's attack range. This one won't hit me this turn. You can also elect to move. But moving will automatically end your turn. So I'm just going to move out of danger. Just so that I can get a couple more cards. Ooh, I'm actually boxed in. And I got a bunch of blue cards. Alright, let's do fire attack. If I could kill this guy, which I can. Alright, let's shield first. Get that 8 shield. Alright, let's go ahead and use this. Took out the drone. This drone's gonna move forward. Alright, we could play our crystal. I could technically move over here. Oh, here we go. Let's move over here because he can't hit me in that square. I could hit him. So we're not. Go ahead, stack them shields. Do one of these maneuvers. We're going to summon our little crystal that's going to end our turn. I don't know what this guy does. And when you do summon your ally, they're going to share your card pool. Because I summoned him, the crystal now ends up in the turn order. So I can rely on them after the drone, but the drone is going to die, so it doesn't really matter. Go ahead and do one of those. Superconduct, drop the defense. And go for the kill. And we get a drone. Nice. So over here, 200%. Deals damage equal to the number of red cards in hand. That's pretty synergetic. Draw 3 cards and discard all blue cards. So we're going to skip again. Oh man, this dungeon is... This one's got quite a few stages. My first run of this, my dungeon only had like 4 stages in it before I got to the boss. Okay, ooh. All right, we're gonna shield up. I didn't get a lot of cards I could use. At some point, I'm gonna need to get to a camp to heal. We'll take out that one. They can't hit me, so I'm good for now. Little crystals here. They got their own unique spell cards. And he could just straight up summon the drone. Alright, so we're gonna summon the drone. So now, when I go into battle, these two will be immediately on the field with me. So I'll be at a greater advantage. Alright, so they ended up right next to each other, so this is going to be a good one. Alright, drone. Let's go ahead and... Oh, not enough. That kind of sucks. But we got our little cyclone over here, so this is game over. All right, so at the... see what else we get. Activate when there are at least 3 allied units on the field. All right, so I have those. That actually might be pretty good. But we're gonna wait. All right, there's the camp. We got the camp. We're gonna upgrade our character, lose 20 gold. And here is the boss. So, as I discovered in an earlier run, you kind of want to upgrade your character, your captain, every campsite, because in the later stages, the end boss is going to absolutely stomp you. So I found that out the hard way. All right, so we can actually get one of those again. Discard all red cards, draw 3, range up. The target loses 27 health. Ooh, these aren't great. Deal 75% damage if the target is destroyed, end your turn and start a new one. Yeah, let's grab that. We could probably make some use of that. Get a nice combo going. So we have 7 gold. Discard the top 5. All right, so we don't have enough for a lot of these cards. You know what? We're gonna grab this one. Leaves us with 3, so we'll head out of here. So we'll go into the boss stage. We're half health, but we got 2 allies, so we're pretty well equipped to deal with this boss. Oh yeah, and this boss also has a special effect, I believe. So anything that deals less than 7 damage is not going to affect her. And at the end of our turn, if we hold a red card, then we get a wound card. So we need to burn all of our red cards every turn. So I actually need to... Let's move forward. Use these 3. And then let's do 17. Alright, so during your turn, each time you deal damage to an enemy with a pyro attachment, you may remove the attachment. We'll use this, and it triggers that burn damage on them. We got the drone. Look at that, free movement. Wait, are you in range? You are in range. I don't even need to use that. So I can use this. Oh, does the commander not count as a unit on the field? Oh no, here they are. It was just a late draw. Oh damn, that would have been good to have. Alright, so you cannot shield other characters. Got it. Wonder if I'm next to them, could I shield? Nine. 0. Yikes. Okay. All right. So still in range. Deal 10, deal 6, deal 10, deal 3. All right, let's go ahead and start off with that. Ooh. So close. All right, let me see if I can... Can I shield? Okay, no. So it's always going to be on their character. All right, so I guess we got to deal 10. So close. Oh, we go first. Never mind. We're just going to do that. Get wrecked. And then clearing the boss, we get all these cards for free. Draw 3 cards, discard all blue cards. Gain an extra turn. A card with the same name can only be played once per round. If the target has a pyro element, oh wait, we already have that. Randomly deal 175% damage to X enemies, where X equals the number of allied units on the field. So that's 2 times. Very cool. And then off to the next level. Alright, so we got another shop. Let's head over to the easy. So we'll be able to probably clear this in 1 turn. Go ahead and do that. Let's do this. Rip those cards. Uh, 16, 14, 11. So we'll just do this. Easy peasy. All right, so the drone is up. Wow. There we go. Go ahead and do that. That is gross. Zero damage, that's what I like to see. Alright, let's do the fire. Let's get them set up with some fire, then we'll do the superconduct. And then we'll do this. Rip. We'll just kill. So we do want to get to... We're not going to take any cards. So I have noticed that in terms of like gold acquisition, it's not a whole lot. I think it's just, ooh, I hate this setup right here. This one is miserable. But it seems like it's just better to get to the camp first and then the shop, so that you have enough to upgrade your captain. All right, so the reason why I hate this one right here is these guys, you have to kill all three of them in a single turn. Otherwise, they will revive themselves. It is terrible. I hate it. All right, let's go ahead and start with you. And then we're gonna go over here. So you kind of have to just like chip them all down at similar times. 17, so we could do this. Ooh, okay, I wanted you to go backwards, actually. Oh, what the? What? This is awful. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. So these guys will like absolutely one-shot your allies. Okay, he moved. Oh, he's got to move too. This one's gonna hurt. Oh! So, killed himself, and then he comes back to life. That was terrible. Alright, so we could finish with this one. One, 2, 3. Let's try that. Alright, so I gotta kill those two. Give me reds, please. Oof. Alright. Uh, 3, 10, 6 dendro damage to 3 enemies. Alright, how do I use this one? Randomly deal 6 dendro damage to 3 enemies. Let me use it. Hello? Are you serious? Okay, we'll just... Redemo it. That's dumb. Alright, well... We'll just do this. But I should be fine. Oh my god, if I could get some attack cards, what is this? Alright, you know, we're gonna... Alright, I can't do that. We'll just do this. Jesus. Okay. I'm getting, like, screwed over by my hand draw here. This is awful. Oh my god. I might actually just lose. Alright. I can't do anything. I got an intern. Yeah, I lose. All because of a very crappy hand. Rip. Alright, well, so there's that run. And yeah, so it doesn't actually give you a game over screen. You just sort of like exit and then you quit. And then you just continue. And then you can just try again. So I can just go back in and try and do it again. Go over to the shop, I guess. Oh, what is this? What? This is a new shop. So you could just straight up buy another companion. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, there goes that attempt. So this was the demo for Temporal Cross. It was another short one today. I just wanted to run over a couple of stages to show you how the game plays out. I think the biggest thing that sort of kind of separates it from others is the card resource management, where the cards themselves are the resources that you have to juggle, where, you know, it while it's very simple of, you know, pair the red card with the red card and the blue card with the blue card, you do have to sort of, you know, plan your, you know, your moves around, you know, what cards you have on you at the time, and, you know, balancing the synergies between your companions and, you know, what's in your deck. So like this crystal card here, it's a Dendro focused character, but all of my cards are centered around Pyro. So I don't really have good synergy with this crystal, but that's something to take into consideration for, you know, developing strategies and all of that. So I think it's a really neat concept. It definitely does need more time in the oven. I have come across several, you know, bugs that have required me to restart the game. I still don't know how to use this card. So, such as this one, because it's like, it's a spell card, and I can't use it. I don't know how to trigger it. So I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intentional or if I'm just dumb. But yeah, it's just certain things like that that I've encountered. But you can check it out yourself. I'll leave the description to the Steam page down in the description below. So you can check out the demo and mess around with some of the card combinations, see how far you get, what kind of other characters or commanders, captains, whatever they're called, you can unlock, and the combinations with that. I think it's pretty interesting, but let me know what you think down below in the comments. I'll be interested in hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you for the next video.